Hi guys, my name is Samantha, and whoa, hi frickin', that was fast. And this is an intermediate writing class. In class today, we're going to be doing some creative writing. So I will give you a writing prompt, and you'll have to write creatively on that topic. So if you're a premium member or you have reservations, you can join class now. Just click the blue button. If not, you can get reservations at verbling.com/get-reservations by liking the Facebook page, inviting your friends, or becoming a premium member at verbling.com/premium. And that will allow you to have unlimited reservations to classes. Hi, Frickin'.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. What about you?
Good, thanks. Did you just wake up?
No, it's 10 a.m. I wake up.
It looks very bright in where you are. There's lots of sun.
No, look outside.
Oh, it actually looks pretty overcast.
Kind of. Actually, I got the reservation with different ways. First of all, you can invite friends, but it wasn't working at all. And so I told Norbert to fix that. And after I fixed that, I found a way to get reservations with.
So it's working now? Inviting friends is working?
Legal ways.
But inviting the friends on Facebook working now?
And it's easy.
Oh,
I guess so.
Your voice is.
I have many different.
Your microphone keeps cutting out.
Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
I have a lot of. Okay, I have a lot of different email accounts, so I've been using that. I'm calling myself to.
You're cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, the button should be green now, so you can come on in. Okay? And again, we're going to be doing some creative writing today. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm just uploading the document so that you guys can use it.
Hi.
Nobody's answering.
I know. There we go. Okay, it's there. Hi, everyone. How is everybody? Good. Let's start with Abdallah. Hi, Abdallah.
Good, good. And how are you?
Man, your audio is very choppy. It's hard to hear you. I don't know if maybe it's your connection. Your audio is choppy. You could try turning off your camera. If you turn off your camera, we might be able to hear you a little bit better. Okay. Oh, Maria. Camera? Okay. Hopefully that will be better. We might be able to hear you a little bit better. And also, Man, there's an echo, so you need to exit or pause the video on verbling.com.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better. And also, Man, there's an echo. Okay. So, Man, you also have an echo, so please exit or pause the video on verbling.com. Okay. Hi, everybody. How are you? We're not going to have a very long warm-up because I want you to have lots of time to write. So just quickly introduce yourself to us. So my name is Samantha. I'm Canadian. I live in Paris right now, and that's it. If you have other questions about me, you can ask me on Facebook. But I don't want to take up too much time warming up. So just introduce yourself to everyone. Maria?
Yeah, good morning.
Hey,
Hi.
nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Can you just quickly introduce yourself to
Yeah, of
everyone?
course. My name is Maria. I live in Sweden, and what else? You said three things? Three things? Or...
I think I just said I'm from Canada, but I live in Paris. That was it.
Okay, I'm from Sweden, and I live in Sweden.
Perfect. Okay.
And it's snowing. It's sunny
Okay.
and it's snowing at the same time. It's lovely.
The sky is like completely white here, but there's no snow. It's very strange.
Are you in Canada or?
No, I'm in Paris.
Paris.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Canada last week. But
okay.
Yeah. So Man, can you quickly introduce yourself to us? Man? I think you're muted. Okay, I'll come back. He's having some trouble. Furkan?
I'm from Furkan. No, I'm Furkan. I'm from Turkey.
Oh wow, you told us where you were from. This is interesting. Hi, Inma.
Hi.
Can you introduce yourself to us?
Yes. My name is Inma. I'm 38 years old, and I'm from Spain. I'm Córdoba.
Cordoba.
Yes,
Guess
Córdoba
what?
in Spain.
I might be moving there in September
Oh.
for to teach. So maybe I'll see you. Do you like living there?
Eh?
Do you like it?
Yes, very much.
Okay, maybe I'll have to talk to you another time because I have lots of questions for you about Cordoba.
Okay.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Hi Arthur. Again, hello.
Hello everyone.
Just a quick introduction for us.
Yeah, I'm Armenian. Now I live in States, Los Angeles. My name is Arthur, and you talk about weather. Here, weather is cool. It's not hot and not warm.
Okay. Cool.
Not cold, like.
Not cool. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Arthur. Hi. Is it Adela or Adela? Adela.
Adela.
Adela. Okay.
Yes, I'm from Spain. I am a teacher, and I work in a vocational training school.
Okay, very cool. Thanks. And Servet.
Hello, I'm South. I'm from Turkey.
Okay, perfect. It's short and sweet. Okay, so today we're going to do some creative writing. So I just put up the document on Google Drive. It's completely empty right now, but I'm going to be putting up the writing prompts as we go. So people outside of the class can also participate. Okay, so if you're not in the Hangout, you're welcome to write and participate. Okay? So here's the link. I just have to change the settings so everybody can edit. There we go. So what I will do, you have to have the document open. You can either open it in a separate document or you can open it in Google Drive. Firkin, you will be writing. And then once you're finished writing, you can tell us what you've written. And I will also edit your writing as we go, if we have time. So I'll be putting up a writing prompt, and what I want you to do is kind of try to finish what's been started with a paragraph or as much as you feel like writing on the topic. There's only one rule. Please do not delete anything that other people have written, okay? So no backspacing or deleting other people's writing because that would probably make them very upset. Okay, so just only touch your own writing in the document. Everyone should be able to write in the document right now. Yes, you can start. So here's the first prompt. It says you put your house on the market, and on the first day, an extremely old woman comes knocking on your door. She's not interested in buying your house, though. Instead, she tells you that this is the house she lived in as a child. The friendly mood suddenly changes when she reveals something terrible that took place in the house years ago. So you have to be creative and think about this terrible thing. You can come up with it yourself, but something terrible happened in this house. It can be anything. It's up to you. So you're going to continue this sort of script. Someone's already writing. That's awesome. So you can just kind of find a space underneath the prompt and go ahead and start writing. Okay? So just about a paragraph. If you have more, then go for it. I'll give you guys about 5 minutes, and then I'll stop you. And I'll warn you before we're almost out of time. Okay? And yeah, please write your name. Thank you. Please write your name either above the text or right beside it. I'll stop talking. You can concentrate.
Samantha, for some reason I cannot put my cursor on the document.
Okay, can you refresh the document?
Okay.
Because I had to change the settings. So it should be okay. Are you using it in Google Drive in the Hangout? Is it working, Maria? What the heck are you doing? Who wrote that? Is someone editing? Don't touch anybody else's writing, okay?
Sorry, that was my mistake.
Okay.
I don't know how to, because there's no space after Firkin, so I have to. Sorry, Firkin.
Okay, there you are, Maria. You're in. Okay. Arthur, do you see the document?
Yeah, but I wrote something in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see you later.
See you later. Man, do you see the document? Oh, man's gone. Okay, everyone. If you're watching class, come join us if you want to do some creative.
I can't get my creative juices flowing. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I'll give you maybe 2 more minutes. 2 or 3 more minutes. Okay. Birkin, what are you writing? Hi, Mohammed. Okay, 30 seconds.
Now I have to leave. I will
Okay,
continue.
I'll read yours for everyone, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. And just finish the sentence that you're writing if you're in the middle of a sentence, and then we'll read them out loud. Okay. I'm going to read Firkin's for him because he left. I don't really know what's happening here, but I'll read it for you. So Firkin wrote, Arthur was looking at the sky to shoot a goose. Suddenly, Dr. Salmon jumped in front of the gun to block the bullet. Dr. Salmon got shot, but it was a risk that he had to take. Arthur was not a person who follows his conscience. He had only one principle in life: get whatever you want. Arthur had a spectacular beard with a long French-based mustache. A hedgehog might think from a distance, there's another hedgehog on his beautiful jaw-dropping face. Arthur, unluckily, had to write a resume to get a job in the beard industry. He was the best, but not at writing. To be continued. Okay, so there's Firkin's creative writing. Very creative. Hopefully Firkin can come back to the class when he's able to and finish. So, that's really good. Inma, would you like to read for us?
Yes.
Okay. So, can you read it for us, your part?
Okay.
I only read Firkin's because he left, so I just read it for him. But you can read through them.
Okay. She was living in this house for 10 years and she discovered a secret room where she felt a terrible cold when she was in.
Here, I'll when
she was in.
She was in it.
Okay. Sometimes she hears some sinister voice. She discovered that a child was murdered in this house because she found a completely pile of blue sheep.
So there was a murder. Okay, I'm just going to, instead of saying a completely filled of blood sheet, you can say a completely blood-filled with the hyphen like that.
Okay.
Blood-filled sheet. And also where she felt a terrible cold, you can say where she had a terrible cold feeling.
Okay.
Or you could say where she felt terribly cold.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Like that. Okay. So she found a secret room and so it's haunted. It's a haunted house. That's awesome. Thanks, Inma. It's really good. Adela.
Yes.
Would you like to read it?
Yes. One moment. I don't have the. Okay. A terrible fact was 10 years ago. A couple lived here and they had 2 children. One day when your mom was doing the housework, they opened the gas socket. Windows are closed because it was a cold day, and the gas tired the family. When the father arrived, no?
Arrived?
Sí, yes, is the T, no? And he saw, no?
Yep, saw. Good.
The son took a gun, took.
Yep, he took. See, you know the mistakes you've made as you read it, so it's good.
A gun and shot it.
So he shot himself?
Yes, her. No, it's himself. Okay.
Good. Okay, so a terrible fact was 10 years ago. You could say a terrible
success
thing happened 10 years ago, or something like that. So something terrible happened 10 years ago. A couple lived here and they had 2 children. One day when the mom or the mother was doing the housework, she opened a gas socket.
No, this is the children open.
Oh, the children.
Yes.
Opened a gas, so it's GAS, gas socket. Yeah. The windows, and it's all in the past, right? So we're closed. Because it was a cold day. Good. And the gas, so instead of saying died the family, we say killed the family.
Okay.
The gas killed the family. Or you could just say the family died because of the gas. So the gas killed the family. When the father arrived and saw the scene, he took a gun and shot himself. Holy moly, that's tragic. That's very tragic. That's really good. Very good writing. Thanks, Adela. Okay, Maria's still giving her. She's still writing. Mohammed, do you see the text where we're writing? Oh, I can't hear you. Click your mic. Okay, cool. Bye, Inma. Thank you. Here's my Facebook if you want to stay in touch. Okay. Maria, are you ready?
Yeah, I've just started. You know, it's a long story. So
okay.
This is just
so it's just the beginning.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to reveal something to you, the old woman suddenly said. She staggered into the hallway and continued into the living room. She stopped at the wall, scrutinizing it closely. The old woman started knocking intensely on the wall. Then she moved a little bit to the left, continuing knocking. Suddenly she stopped and turned to me. "Here it is," she said. At this point I was terrified. "What? What is it?" I asked. But the woman was in no hurry. "This house was built in the 1400th century," she began. Then she began coughing intensely. I gave her a glass of water, which she gulped really quickly.
No, I have to know.
yeah. The problem is I don't know exactly how horrifying I'm going to make it. I was thinking about a dead body behind the wall, but
oh my god. Okay, just one thing. So this part, you can't say the 1400th century. You can either say the 1400s.
Okay.
Or the 15th century. So the 1400s are the 15th century.
It's the same century then.
Or the 16th century, right? So you can either say in the 1400s like that, oops, or you can say in the minus century, or you
So
can
which
say
century is that? Is it 1400 to 1500?
The 1400 to 1500 is the 15th century. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And then she began coughing intensely, which she gulped.
I have a repeating word. I begun and begun.
I was just gonna say.
Begun.
You could say she started coughing. I don't know. Just so it's not repetitive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does everyone know what scrutinizing means? I do, but I saw someone was highlighting it. Maybe, Maria, can you tell us what that word means, scrutinizing?
Scrutinize. Yeah, when you look at something really closely, you kind of, I don't have a synonym for it.
You could say examining.
Examining, yeah. Examining.
Okay, closely. Yeah. That's awesome, but now I want to know what happens.
Yeah, but she has to sit down in the kitchen before she starts to talk, so there's a long story before she gets
I'm going
to
to put up a second writing prompt, so you can choose to continue your story, or you can start with the new one, okay? Mohammed, do you see where we're all writing? Do you see the document? So over at the left, if you click on Google Drive, I still can't hear you. We can't hear you. You try clicking your microphone up at the top. Okay, here's the second writing prompt in the meantime. I'll just put it on the next page. It's called "It's Time to Save Yourself." So it says, you and two other people are stranded on an island. Both are people who have played an important role in your life, but both are furious with you for different reasons. You become concerned that one, if not both of them, is plotting to kill you. You decide it's time to save yourself. Okay? So there's three of you stranded on an island, and they're both mad at you for something. And you're very paranoid now. You think they want you dead. They want to kill you. Okay? So you have to kind of write the next scene. What do you think is going to happen? So I put this on the second page of the document. So you have the choice. You can continue with your first story if you want to keep writing, or you can start a new piece of writing with this second prompt. Okay? Mohammed, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you don't see the document, here's the link. So if you click there, it should open up for you, and you can type into it. And again, for everyone who's watching, I see some of you guys are out there. You can still participate if you want to write, even if you're not in the Hangout. So even if you're outside. Okay, so you guys can either keep writing your first thing or you can start with the second prompt, whatever you want, okay? And I'll give you another five or so minutes to do that. So go ahead. And please write your name just before you start what you've written, so I know who is writing each thing. So just in bold, yeah, perfect. Adele. So just put your name before you're writing, okay? Maria, are you thinking or are you writing on your other?
I'm back. I just had to grab one more coffee.
You sound like me. It's important. It will help your creative juices flow.
It's kind of, it's a sort of fuel. I don't know why, but I think it's a habit.
I think so too. So I see 3 of you guys writing. So again, to everyone who's watching, we're doing creative writing based on a prompt. So if you click on the link, you can either join class and hang out with us, or you can just write from outside of class if you want to. I like what Pablo's writing. It's funny. Okay, I'll give you about 2 more minutes. 2 or 3 more minutes, okay? Wait until you guys each have a few sentences. Again, if you're watching from outside, you can still join. Just click on the link. We're on the second page, and you can just do your writing there. And don't worry, Pablo, I can read it for you, and I'll still edit it in the document. Okay, just 1 more minute. So just finish up the sentence that you're writing, and then I'll start reading out Pablo's. Okay, you guys can keep finishing what you're writing if you want, but I'm going to read Pablo's outline, okay, out loud. Okay, so Pablo wrote, I would try to escape by any means necessary, and if I can escape, I try to walk with these people to make friends with them. I would lie to them and tell them that I'm a millionaire and that I'll give them $1 million American each to help me get out of the island. Anyway, in case of emergency, I know how to swim, so I would run away. Okay, Pablo, that's really great. So I'm just going to edit it a little bit for you. So I would try to escape by any means necessary, and if I should always be capital, a capital letter, okay? If I couldn't escape, I would try to talk with these people. So instead of persons, we say people to make friends with them. I would lie to them and tell them that I'm a millionaire. Millionaire has an O in it, that's why it wasn't working. Tell them that I'm a millionaire and that I will give them $1 million each if they help me to get out of the island, or we would probably say to get off of the island. Anyways, in case of emergency, I know how to swim, so I would run away. Okay, I just fixed a few little things for you, Pablo. I know you're outside, but type in the chat if you need help with that or if you understand everything that I've changed, okay? It's really good. Great job. Okay. Adela?
Yes.
Would you like to read your writing for us?
Okay. After 2 hours in a little boat, I thought that all people didn't save, and I decided that the best option was to kill the other people. But what was the most sweet die? Suddenly I saw away a shark. I thought, to be eaten for a shark contribute to the trophic line. It's a good
Shark, I think. Are you thinking of a shark?
shark.
Like here, I'll show you a...
See, because sharp is a point, no?
Are you thinking of like this, like a shark?
Shark is a fish.
Yeah.
Yes, this is. I confuse to the
word shark.
Yes, with
Okay.
shark.
Okay, so that's really good. So after 2 hours in a little boat, I thought that all people didn't save. Okay, so you could say, I thought that instead of that, we weren't going to be saved. So no one was going to save us, right?
Okay.
And I decided that the best option was to kill the other people. Okay. Okay, I don't understand this. So, but what was the most sweet died? Can you explain?
Yes. It's people died, but it's not very with blood or very aggressive. It's a sweet, dulce, soft.
Okay, so you're thinking, what is the nicest way to kill them?
Yes.
Without blood or anything?
Yes.
Okay, so you could say, what, instead of sweet, you could say, what is the most gentle way to kill them? So instead of saying sweet, you could say gentle.
Okay.
Because it means not rough, but very, very soft and easy. So what is the most gentle way to kill them? Suddenly, you can just say, I saw a shark, and I thought, to be eaten for a shark contribute to the what do you mean by trophic line?
This is the animals. This is a trophic net in the environment.
Right.
The ecology. This is a net trophic because you eat an animal and this animal is eaten for another.
Right. So it's like the food chain, kind of.
Sí, or trophic chain, no?
Trophic chain. I think it's right to say trophic line. So you could say, and I thought to be eaten by a shark, not for a shark.
Okay.
So you get eaten by a shark would contribute to the trophic line. Or you could say being eaten by a shark would contribute. That's really good. So it's like, how can I kill them? Maybe I'll just have them eaten by a shark. Just push them in the water off the boat. That's really good, Adela. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Maria is still writing.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot to write. It's impossible to read short. To write short when the prompt is a prompt for a whole book.
I know. Oh, great! Awad wrote something as well. Maria, I'm going to post the link on Facebook after, so
everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can delete it if you don't want them to see it. But then, if you want to, you can continue the story. Because I really want to know what happened in the first one when I started.
Okay.
It's like, have you heard of a cliffhanger?
Yeah. exactly.
It's like that. Your
Like
first one,
how
'cause it's
you
like, and then
how
just
you
kidding, I'm
end
not
chapter
kidding.
1, or how you end each chapter with a cliffhanger, right?
Right, yeah. So that's like your first writing. I gave her a glass of water, which she gulped really quickly.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what happened?
So
Okay,
we can continue writing on this document even after
yeah,
we posted it.
if you want to, and then just tell me, and I'll look at it and keep editing.
Okay. Yeah, I can
Okay,
read
do you
mine
want me to
now
read-
because there's
Yeah.
not so much time left.
Okay.
Well, this is not so scary yet. So it was a beautiful sunrise. Since we were sleeping on the beach, it was impossible not to wake up from the bright sun rays. I couldn't see either Lisbeth or Harald, so I took off towards the sea. A nice swim would be a great way to start off the day. As I dived deep into the water, I began wondering why Lisbeth and Harald had behaved so furiously towards me yesterday. Lisa went bananas and started blaming me for being stranded on the island. And Harald backed up Lisa in everything she said. I said that Harald was the one who sailed us off course. If he had not lied about his sailing certificate, we would not have been stranded on the island now, even though we had not lost our iPhones in the harsh storm. We wouldn't have been able to use them here anyway.
Even if.
Okay. That's it? Oops, are you still there?
So even if we hadn't lost our phones, we wouldn't have been able to use them.
Okay. That's all?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know what happens.
Yeah, me too.
That's fine though. That's good. Me too. Because you kind of find out as you're writing. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The real fight
thanks.
hasn't
That's really
started.
Good. I don't think I need to. So it was impossible not to wake up from the bright.
What did I write? What did I say? Did I have is or before?
Yeah, you had is. I think it was just a typo.
Okay.
It was impossible not to wake up because of the bright sun rays.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds a little bit better than from.
Yeah.
I can see it. So to go. I think everything else is good. You might want a comma here.
Can you kind of separate this phrasal verb, start off? Is it inseparable or separable?
A nice swim would be a great way to start off the day.
Start the day off.
The day off.
It's possible.
You could. Yeah, you could. But it looks fine the way it is. You could just say to start the day, too. Great way to start the day.
Okay.
But it's fine with start off. He's the one who sailed us off course. He had not lied about his sailing certificate. So this last sentence, anyway, is actually a little bit redundant. You don't even need it. So you can just say, even if we had not lost our iPhones, we wouldn't have been able to use them here.
Okay.
If you wanted to use anyway, you would probably want to get rid of even.
Okay.
So I would choose one or the other.
Okay.
Because it makes it a little bit redundant to say both of them. I think it looks better that way, just without anyone.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. That's awesome. I can tell you have more to say.
Sorry? I can
tell you have more to say. There's more to the story.
It's more to the story. The real fight has not started yet, so it's coming in the... Yeah, in a good story, you should, of course, start with the fighting. And then...
It's good.
Explain everything.
Yeah, you build up.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to read Awad's writing as well. He wrote from outside the class. So Awad wrote, they were acting in an unusual way. When we put... Okay, so you say it's a phrasal verb. When we put up our tent. when we put up our tent, or you can say when we pitched our tent. That's what we call it, putting up a tent. We call it pitching a tent. So you can say when we pitched our tent, I went out to see one of them. I tried to have any idea what they were thinking, but my attempts weren't successful. So instead of saying any, you can say I tried to get some idea of what they were thinking, comma, but my attempts weren't successful. At night, I woke up because of a fight between my two friends, which ended, oh my gosh,
Wow.
which ended by me killing one of them. He said that this dead guy was planning to, instead of saying dead, you might just want to say this guy, or who is he? You have to be more specific. So you could say, my other friend said that this guy was planning to kill me because he was Bravo? I don't know exactly what you're trying to say with Bravo. Awad, maybe you could, can you explain or see if there's another word? Brave. Brave, of course. Okay.
But that doesn't make sense. It's not brave to kill somebody else.
Someone who gets paid to kill someone. That he was
because he was furious or something. Because he was
a thug or a hired assassin. Okay, so a thug, a hired assassin. I see. He was a Bravo.
Okay. Oh, it's a noun.
Yeah, it's a noun. We thought it was a verb, right? I thought you were using So because he was a Bravo. Okay.
Okay.
When we were leaving the night before, so you could say, and you could just say the night before we left, like this. The night before we left, my friend put his gun to my head, and said, comma, sorry, I killed our friend because he knows, or because he knew, because he's dead now, right? So it's in the past, because he knew I wanted to kill you, and he wanted to tell you about my plan. So I just split this with a period because it's a little bit long, so that will make it a less run-on. So I killed him, and now I have to kill you in order to get my $200,000 from your mother-in-law. Okay, and the period goes inside the quotation marks. Okay. I laughed and said, kill me and make me far away from her. Oh my gosh. I laughed and said, instead of kill me and make me far away from her, you could say, kill me and get me away from her. Okay. So you want to be away from her, from your mother-in-law, right? So you're like, haha, go ahead, kill me and get me away from her. Or I'm trying to think of a better way to word that. Kill me and... Yeah, I see what you're saying, Awad. I'm just trying to think if there's another way to word it. Kill me and... You could even say, like, do me a favor. Kill me and get me away from her. Yeah, that's pretty good. It works. Is Bravo a word I can use? Yep. Assassin. You could also say assassin. He's an assassin. That's a more common word, I think, than Bravo, but you can use it, Awad. That's really good, Awad. That's very creative. That's really good.
Yeah, full story in just one paragraph.
Yeah, I know. He like managed to kind of squeeze it all in there.
Yeah.
Maria, I want to hear the end of yours, so hopefully you should write in the document after class. Oh,
Okay.
hi, Marion. Okay, thanks. No problem. That's really good. Okay, I thought we were gonna have time to do more than 2, but we're actually almost out of time. So I'm going to say...
So next is a class about
meta.
prepositions. Preposition, right?
Yes. Meta just wrote something. I'm going to read it really quickly before the next class.
Okay.
The sky was getting dark. We couldn't look to each other because we didn't know what we had to do. Finally, I made the huge, so you can say you made the biggest decision. I made the biggest decision of my life. I decided to shoot my husband on his face. You can say in the face. Shoot him in the face. So he didn't have any pain before he died. Oh my gosh. After I saw him stop breathing, I raised the gun to my head and oh my gosh, Meta. That's very tragic. We've had a few tragic endings. Really good. I was going to type it. But Meta, that's really good. Great writing. I only had to change a few things. So you say that you shoot someone in the face, or you can say you raise the gun to your head with someone else's phrasing. So great. That's really good, guys. I'm going to save this document link, and I'll put it on Facebook after my other classes. So if you do want to keep writing, then you can. Okay. And I'll put up another writing prompt as well for Facebook. So here's one more. That will be posted on Facebook, okay? I'm teaching the next class as well. It's, oh, Ahmed's joining right at the end. It's going to be about prepositions, so you can come join me if you would like to there, okay?
It's a beginner's class, isn't it?
It is beginner, so it might be a little bit easy, but you can still join if you want to, if you have questions. And then after that, I have an advanced speaking class, so that might be more your speed. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Adela. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Thanks, Adela.